I have 4 projects going on the channel right now. The Titan XD, the 240SX, and the engine build for the car, but the engine's not here, it's in the machine shop. The 4th project that we have going is me and Josh's go-karts. A little bit weird, but we're going for it. And this video, we went on ahead and bought both engines at once. 2 engines, and they're the Predator 212, so they're 7 horsepower. And for our little go-karts, 7 horsepower is gonna be a lot. Maybe we'll be able to get up to like, my guess is 30 miles an hour. I think Josh said 35. I'll re-ask him again. But look at everything that we got for these engines also. So one of these is my engine, and one of these is Josh's engine. We haven't even picked yet. He hasn't even seen them, only I've seen them. What Josh doesn't know is I got him a few little surprises along with me. I got myself the same surprises, but they're not surprises because I know what they... So here's what we have over here. This is a new carburetor, new gaskets for everything, new spark plug, new throttle cable thingy, new fuel filter, and a new fuel line, and then that times 2. So that was for both of the engines. That's what we're doing today, refreshing them. But also, you guys can see that this one has a muffler, and that's no good. No one wants a muffler for their go-kart race engine. And then this one has a terribly welded, just gross exhaust with a muffler. So again, like, why? So I went on ahead and got some piping for it, and then some metal so we can make the brackets that go on it. So we're gonna be doing some welding today on these engines and all that. So we're gonna clean them up, we're gonna rebuild the carburetors and all that kind of stuff and get them working well. We'll start them up in this video and everything. We're gonna weld new exhausts on them, and it's just gonna be ridiculous because it's gonna look so stupid. It'll be hilarious. And there is Josh coming down the road now. I don't know why I'm so excited to build these engines and like do this. I don't know why. It's so like, it's just a lawnmower engine, but it's so much fun. It's really not much smaller than the engine that's in his car. Hello. Hi. Did you eat? No. Do you want to go eat? I'm down to eat. Okay, well how about I show you the engines and the surprise I got you. Okay. Are you excited to see your engine and your surprise I got you? I'm so excited. I'm such a good friend. You got me an S14? Yeah, I got you an S14. That's great. So here's the engines. Beautiful. Aren't they pretty? Yeah, they smell great. Yeah. So the difference between them, obviously this one has no muffler and an exhaust, but it has an air intake without a filter, so it's useless. This one has a muffler, no air intake, and also no filter. This one has no fuel line. This one has a clogged fuel line. This one has no this one has no go-kart accessory. Yep. This one already has one. Gotcha. So you can pick which one. Look at these welds. They're terrible. So which one you want? This one's got it over here, and this one's got it over here. Yeah, and this one has this thing, and then this one doesn't. I wonder if one of them's a Hemi and one of them's not. Who knows? I wonder if and also, this one has the stock power switch, and then he put his own switch on here. So they have different item numbers. Well, which one you want? They both have flaws, but if you want this one, you can have that one. Whichever one you prefer, because you went and picked them up. So you get first pick. So I figured you'd want the one with the clutch and the exhaust because that's like less money you have to spend. Well. But if you prefer this one, then take this one. Because you went and picked them up. Diesel's expensive. That's a good point. That is a good point. Okay. The different item numbers are. Well, how about this? I'll take my time to figure out which one I want. But let me show you a surprise. Okay. New carburetor, new fuel filter, new fuel line, spark plugs, new throttle cable thing, and gaskets. Wow. For both engines. That's awesome. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm your best friend. Yeah. I'll go with this one. Okay. Okay, well, where should we start? I was just about to say that. Yeah? Like taking the gaskets? Yeah. I bet I can get mine off first before you. Yeah, I bet you can. This is the what the chain connects to for the go-kart, so I don't have to buy that, so that's cool, but Josh does. It's the clutch. Yeah, the clutch. So, gotta get this carb off, and it's not connected either, of course. Nothing's connected on mine. Everything's connected on yours, nothing's connected on mine. It's like my 240. I painted my whole engine silver. On the
table.
It looks like Gordon from Thomas the Train. Yeah, on the table. It looks like Gordon from Thomas the Train. I have something to confess to you. There's something we have to do whenever you're finished with your engine before we can fill them up with gas. We have to reveal the next surprise for the engine that I got.
Okay. What'd you get?
Come here.
I still gotta put mine together.
Yeah, I know, but we're gonna make an exhaust out of conduit. And then we got steel to make the, you know, the thingies.
Sounds great.
Isn't that cool? It will.
Yes.
Wow, that is perfect. Cool. So yeah, I just cut the old flange off his exhaust, and that works. So then we're just gonna cut the back off of Josh's muffler and to do his. So I'm gonna cut this. I'm just gonna cut this a random length. I'm not gonna measure it. I'm just gonna cut however I
That's fine.
kind of want.
I only want mine like.
Okay, so I can use however much.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Check that out.
That's so sick. I can't imagine how loud these are. I've never heard a straight.
They're gonna be ridiculously loud.
This is his. He put the angle there, and just welded it on straight. I put my angle there. Well, he put it there. I told him to. I don't weld. So mine just looks like an antenna. I love it. That's exactly what I wanted. That is so perfect.
Awesome. It's just straight up.
I know, it's so cool. Alright, I'm gonna bolt it on now.
Alright guys, so the motors are pretty much done. Josh is doing some final assembly of the throttle. Alright, so which one goes first?
You don't have much faith.
Josh,
What?
you're leaking gasoline everywhere.
Am I? Is it leaking out?
Yeah, it's dripping out.
What's it coming out of? Where's it coming from?
Is it coming from your carburetor? Or is it coming from the bottom of the tank?
Oh, the fuel line's off. How does that happen? It's coming out of the...
You might want to flip it upside down so it stays in the tank.
Oh, now it's coming out the lid. Kevin, this is not good.
No, it's not. Like he's doing that. Look at how perfect my engine is. The throttle works well. The spark plug mounts on. You want me to try and start it now?
Why is there a leaf?
What?
A leaf came out of my gas tank.
So guys, I went in the back and grabbed the frames that we fabricated in one of the last videos, and I wanted to put the engine in kind of the position to see what it's going to look like. So imagine the axle being under the frame right here, like down a little lower, like maybe 1.5 inches lower than the frame is. And then this, the chain from this will go to that. So I'll build a bracket for this running along there, and I'll raise it up a few inches, however the chain, wherever it looks like the chain wants to be located. And then that's how we're going to run the chain to the axle. And then the throttle cables and stuff, and it should be pretty easy. And then the steering rack. So yeah, the go-karts are coming together. We just got to figure out how to get these engines to start, and we'll be fine.
It doesn't even sound like it's trying.
No.
Do you think just because they're old, maybe it's not wanting to? It just needs a little.
Engines, especially if you've replaced everything, you gotta get it primed going again.
Okay. Yeah, these engines were sitting in some dude's shed.
So we talked to Josh's dad, who works on lawnmower engines and stuff all the time, and he said to pull the spark plug out like that and then crank it to test it and see if it has spark, and then we can put fuel in there to kind of prime it, because since the engine sat for so long.
Hold on to my.
Yep, see, it has spark.
Oh, hey! Hi.
Yes.
So we primed it, and it starts, but then it dies like immediately. So we're thinking it's not getting fuel.
Correct.
That ran longer than it's ever ran. Okay, so if it doesn't, everything has been checked. If it doesn't run on this startup, I'm just gonna have to have someone help me with this, and we're gonna have to do it in the next video. But you know what, for now, we'll see. This is the defining moment. Well, that is literally every inch of that engine checked. Even the inside. I tore it apart when we were at Josh's house. And it's not working. It would at least start before, now it's not even starting. It didn't change anything. Well, I don't know what to do. Well, eventually we'll get these go-karts built. Subscribe!